We begin with Spectrum News 13's Samantha-Jo live from Washington, D.C. And you've been following this whole decision very closely, Samantha-Jo.
Yeah, Sharon, in a vote 20-0, this independent panel has recommended emergency authorization for Moderna's vaccine, saying that they believe that the benefits outweigh the risks.
It looks like we have a favorable vote.
History made once again in these little boxes. An FDA advisory panel just voted to recommend a green light for Moderna's vaccine for emergency use authorization.
In my opinion, the benefits far outweigh the risks with the vaccine, especially in patients with comorbidities.
Like Pfizer's vaccine, FDA analysis shows Moderna's is nearly 95% effective and appears to prevent severe disease. Both vaccines largely work in the same way, using messenger RNA, essentially the blueprint to create antibodies without causing infection. Their similarities prompting officials to refocus the guidelines they provide to medical providers as they investigate reports of adverse reactions with Pfizer's vaccine.
We learned of these cases through established safety surveillance systems that worked exactly as designed. And FDA is coordinating with CDC to further investigate the cases in the U.S. and to communicate our findings in a timely manner.
More reinforcements could be right around the corner for Americans once the FDA commissioner signs off.
20 million doses will be delivered by the end of the month, and I think that's really excellent.
6 million doses of the vaccine could go out early next week, and that couldn't come soon enough. The CDC out with new preliminary research showing COVID-19 is now likely the leading cause of death in the U.S. The worst days, weeks, months still could be to come.
We are going to have to be absolutely disciplined in our mask wearing, in our physically distancing, in our avoidance of indoor crowded spaces. Because until we get 100 million, 150 million people vaccinated, the virus is still going to transmit pretty widely.
While this process is moving forward, there's still really a lot that we don't know about this vaccine, which is why there were some alarm bells ringing after Moderna said that they plan to vaccinate a lot of their placebo recipients once this vaccine is authorized. And experts were really raising a lot of alarms about this because they are worried that they're going to lose a lot of that key data in those clinical trials. We are live in Washington. Samantha-Jo, Spectrum News 13.
So the